We are... Oops.
I want to see a mirror match. I feel like we haven't had almost any of
No,
them.
you're physically not possible to have mirror match. So
really?
if he chooses one deck, then Slacks...
All right, that explains why I've been getting the aggro deck so much then. All right.
I guess mirror match not as fun to watch as well. I guess it depends on who you ask.
I love that. I mean, it's going to be different because we're starting with lower HP towers. Right?
Sure.
So you got to play it totally different. What do you think about that, by the way?
The lower HP?
Yeah. Do you feel like
it is so tough?
You have to play so different than you're used to playing.
Correct.
Build up towers easily.
Normally, I just use my life total as a resource and just take a couple hits early on and then just try to set up for the late game. But really tough to do that when you have a 4 for your life total.
Well, we got the Blue Eye White Dragon. That is Slacks. And he gets a round 1 new order for his Bristleback.
Yep.
Best of all worlds. That takes no damage. Gets 2 armor for the rest of the game. Things are looking good.
But right back, the PA is going to take the Luna down.
That's really sad when Luna dies so early because those Lucent Beams, you need them desperately. But like, she dies right now. When she gets 6 mana, that Eclipse does almost nothing.
Yep. And generally the games do end relatively fast, especially due to the lack of life total. So you missed that couple of beams early on. It will hurt you.
Okay. Debbie, do you put her mid? Do you sacrifice her to the land?
No, Debbie is running for the hills right now.
Oh, where do you put her, though? Because if you put her in the third lane, that's a second black here. That's not exactly... You want to kind of diversify a bit more to be able to play more cards in more lanes. Put her in the first lane. She does 9 damage. That's still not enough. Either way, she dies.
I personally put it on the first lane to... Because you have a 50-50 with a creep coming in.
That's true.
And then you could also go double pick off to pick off the Zeus or whoever, you know, on the final lane.
Yep, true enough. But she will be sacrificed mid.
But wait. We got the combo.
Oh my, Slacks is gonna be so enraged.
All right, but our player needs to see the play.
It is the only card he can technically play right now.
Yes, but he plays in the same lane. This is the...
We've been seeing this a lot.
The beginner trap, you know.
Yep. So of course, improvements you can play them onto any lane. And the combo that we were talking about is coup de grace, right?
Yeah, had he played it on the second lane, instead of having 4 mana, he'll have 6 to coup de grace the Bristleback and hit tower for 9, which would be a very impressive turn of events.
And it might not seem like a huge deal. Like we talked about how hero kills early aren't that big of a deal, but Bristleback is kind of a different beast, right? Now he's going to have 4 armor.
Yes.
And the only way to really kill him now is coup de grace.
Not only that...
Or Steam Cannon, eventually.
Right. But not only that, if you had 6 mana and you coup de grace the Bristleback, that means Debbie lives.
Yeah.
Which means next turn you can Steam Cannon. But now he can't Steam Cannon for a long time now. So just say one mistake kind of snowballs you in a very, very bad spot.
Yeah, that puts him pretty far behind, at least so far. He can use either of his pickoffs right now. Any good targets. Not in the first 2 lanes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could consider is just picking off the creep in front and deal 6, but even that is pretty questionable.
I think not only that, though, but you don't take more damage on PA. She only has 4 HP right now. You can't always bank on getting a health salve or anything like that.
Right.
In the shop.
Keeping her above 2 is a consideration because a mana 5 against this deck, conflagration is a thing.
Yes.
So.
Yep, that's a good point. Expect Slacks to put... He's getting 2 blue heroes coming in, actually.
Yep.
Since the Luna died right off the bat.
Yeah, if Blue Eyes White Dragon draws a conflagration, that PA is going to feel really sad.
Oh, this mid lane, I don't know what you do anymore. You can throw bodies at Bristleback. He's just going to get hungry. He's a hungry hippo.
Hopefully you could just have creeps in front of him constantly, and creeps keep spawning in. But there's still that phase boot. He could kind of just angle himself out of that situation.
Yeah, very true. Looks like Luna will be in the first lane along with Chen from our challenger. And this is a hero battle of the ages here. Keith the Bold versus Chen. Not really much damage being done to Keith. But he actually has 3 pickoffs in his hand.
Yep. And again, not really great targets. His black heroes have been dying. Pickoff, you generally want to cast it from the first lane down the stream to kind of set up the rest of your turn.
And the other unfortunate thing is he has 2 green heroes in this lane and only 1 green card, which he cannot cast until
next turn, though. Next turn.
That is a beastly one, if you can get it off. And then in the mid lane, also won't be able to do a whole lot. Of course, Poaching Knife is available, but it's only going to add 2 damage. You get the extra gold if you kill stuff, but oh, the arrow. The red Mist Pillager. I don't even know if Slacks wanted that. I think he still preferred to hit the tower, knowing him.
You know what? Actually, Slacks should now guarantee 2 hero kills? No, he can't. I was going to suggest using Face Boots to also kill Rix, but obviously then you lose the damage to kill Chen.
And this is the death lane, as we like to call it.
The dead lane is the
Or the dead lane, yeah.
The terminology is coming back.
A little bit different, but
yeah.
we can still use the same terminology. I have no problem with that. And Bristleback is an absolute beast.
You could technically force a kill on the Lycan if you wish. You could swap, you could phase over and New Order to force a Lycan kill. Not sure how much value there is for that, but 2 more armor.
Well, he still needs a couple damage.
Yeah, he could use either Ventriloquy or New Orders. Yeah, and he'll use the New Order for that.
That creep will help finish him off, and unfortunately for our challenger, nothing he can really do. So a 6 armor Bristleback after 3 rounds. This is the dream scenario for any Bristleback player.
Okay.
So all right, you got to use some of these pickoffs somehow, even if it's not going to kill something right off the bat.
Right.
I think this red Mist Pillager might be the top priority. Huh?
I absolutely agree. I mean, he does give up priority in doing so, which is kind of dangerous, but letting that red mist grow is also very dangerous.
Of course, you can technically do damage to Luna, which ensures in the combat phase she would die, but you have no idea what items Slacks will get in the meantime. He has 17 gold, could get a health salve or any HP item. So I think the red Mist Pillager is definitely the way to go here.
Time is running low here for a challenger. Need to make a decision fast. Pick off.
Oh yeah, it is running low.
Gonna fly on Keith the Bold.
Oh, okay, well.
That does absolutely nothing.
Well, a little bit.
It did 3 damage.
Maybe he has a grand plan.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, maybe a creep just spawns in front of red Mist Pillager. You don't have to worry about it anymore, you know?
That's a grand plan. Just RNG creep.
RNG me, baby.
All right. Well, there's no creep
it.
in that lane. That's unfortunate.
Well, Riley's available, a.k.a. Debbie.
Yep.
And I think just give up mid at this point. Just forget that lane even exists. Way too scary. The fact that he put a blue hero there as well is kind of good for the challenger, because you don't want to go there already. Now you're putting a blue hero on top of that, so
yeah,
takes some resources away, technically speaking. But of course, with Thunder God's Wrath next turn, could be kind of dirty to cast out in each respective lane.
I think the logic here is that he picked off from lane 3 to lane 1, and he wants to pick off again to finish off Keith. But I got some bad news for you, because beams are happening, I think.
Yep, it is 6 mana. That means Eclipse is ready to go, and it has 4 charges, which is more than enough to take out these 2 heroes.
Yeah, just enough. Yeah. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. And not only are the heroes removed, that also means red Mist Pillager is free to roam the lands.
Yeah, now this lane is almost unsalvageable as well. Yes. That's 2 lanes that are just an absolute disaster right now. So you got to choose which lane do you try to actually salvage. And even though I talked a lot about this mid lane, it's actually looking better than the first lane.
Because the fact that Bristleback has been killing a ton of heroes, he hasn't really been punching the tower that much.
Yeah. But this conflagration, like you talked about a couple turns ago, is going to finish off PA, who still has 2 HP.
Yep.
Feels like forever ago. That means nothing can be played for our challenger in this lane. And Slacks with 6 mana.
Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon also has 29 gold. I've never really seen this blue-red deck make that absurd amount of gold.
Seriously.
Yeah.
This deck feels like it's just dead until round 6.
Yeah.
Or mana 6.
Also, this is actually one of the worst situations you could put in when you play an artifact game, where you just lose all of your heroes of the same color on the same turn, right?
Right.
So like you lose all your black hero on one turn, and then likely you're going to lose all your green heroes this turn. And that means you're just like your options are halved.
Well, I think he's doing the right thing, putting more reinforcements in the mid lane, and in the last lane, you put the old Rixaru.
Yep.
But the problem is the Celemenes favors in the first lane. It feels like that feels really bad to have 9 mana that you can't do anything with.
It's just really unfortunate to see that what could have been a very good game for a challenger was essentially ruined just by the Celemenes flavor placement.
Flavor?
Flavor.
That's even better.
So mayonnaise flavor. What does she taste like?
Mayo. I think
Mayo,
that's the joke, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sell mayo. Well, this lane is just done.
Yes.
It's officially done. So now we got to focus on the second lane. They're actually going to TP out and keep the bolt, so it's not quite lethal this time around, but feels safe enough that it doesn't have to worry about it.
Sure.
And of course, distributing the blue. Oh,
I like TP out. I like this a lot, actually.
Why not? The fact that he got 2 TP scrolls, that's pretty lucky, I have to say. And Challenger doing 6 damage to this tower. What can he do here? He has Hand of God. It keeps Chen alive. That's about it. I mean, he feels like he can't play anything. The distribution of the colors just really hurt him this game.
Again, just kind of having the wrong color at the wrong time. It's
and both red, like all the heroes of black being dead at the same time. Yeah. That's rough. But it harkens back to what you were talking about. That one mistake early has just snowballed out of control.
Yeah, completely. I think Slacks also has taken a very, like he did a very good job taking advantage of that, right? Like he didn't give him any opportunity to keep those heroes alive. We saw multiple new orders from the Bristle, just constantly poking down these heroes.
Well, Fissure is available, but of no real consequence.
Sure.
And Chen's Holy Persuasion also available, but no creeps to take.
Yep.
Can't catch a break here for the Challenger.
The spit, though, will come out.
But next turn is when things start to get really interesting, because finally you can use some coup de grace.
Sure.
Finally you can get some Thunderhide packs off. So maybe this can be turned around in some fashion.
That's when you run into essentially mana constraint issues. Okay, the heal here from the Challenger. I think the Challenger actually wants the Rix to die, because he is doing absolutely nothing here.
He has to be in this lane though, doesn't he?
Not right now. He gets to essentially give 5 gold to Slacks to redeploy the hero. Like he might think, I don't know, he might want to play Thunder Pack on the first lane, for example.
Right. Well, either way, Rix will live to see another day.
Yep.
As he always does. Oh, too bad he has 1 gold. That would have been a helpful item.
All right, so first lane. I think we might see the mythical 4-hero Time of the Triumph here. Knowing Slacks as a player, he likes to go for the big and flashy things.
Yeah. Who has the initiative? It is the Challenger, so he could get the coup de grace off to limit that to some degree.
Yeah. And most likely he will get it off on 1.
But the fact that you have 2 of each color in that lane for Slacks means that regardless of what is done, he can still cast it. And a 3-hero Time of Triumph is still pretty damn good.
Yeah. You know, I think our Challenger is actually very close at killing the final lane as well. He has that Thunderhide in hand.
Yep. He just can't... Don't discard it with coup de grace.
He's got a lot of cards in hand. It would be very unlucky.
Don't discard it.
So I guess you gotta just coup de grace the Bristle, the Luna. I mean, anyone.
Probably the Bristle.
Actually, coup de gracing the Luna gives you the tower kill here.
Oh, that's true.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That goes for the Bristle. You can understand that. It's very tempting to go for the most tanky hero.
You know, honestly, had he coup de grace the Luna and then inevitably Time of Triumph comes out, Thunderhide pack represents 14 and he's only short 2.
Yeah.
So this game, despite everything, was very close.
It's not over yet either. This first lane, of course, is snowballing with his red Mist Pillager, but you have no hero there.
Okay.
Echo Slam comes through. Leaves 2 heroes just barely alive. And there's technically a Ventriloquy still available.
And the Fissure to make sure that, yeah, no damage is taken. I like this ultra defensive play.
So in the end, if he wants to use Ventriloquy, no damage will be done to the tower.
Yep. Very, very good defensive play.
Galloping Luna. Okay. Now, the issue here for the Challenger is that no heroes coming up next, and as long as the initiative is kept by Slacks, he can just get an Eclipse off in that second lane. Of course, that assumes that the Challenger will be playing a Thunderhide pack here, which
sure.
I mean, you have to assume he's going to do something.
Steam Cannon could be an option here, but Steam Cannon really might be a little too late.
It feels like these pickoffs have just been stuck in his hand the whole game.
It literally has been stuck. Yeah.
And you can kill Luna, but I don't really think that provides that much because there's still another blue hero there, so it doesn't limit him from playing anything.
Right.
It's the same argument for the steam cannon as well. If this was me, I wouldn't really care that much about initiatives just because you have to do something at some point.
Yep.
And the Thunderhide pack will be the choice. Not quite enough to finish off the tower, but close enough because of the siege damage next round will be almost guaranteed. And Slacks in the meantime, Eclipse has 6 charges, not really going to do a whole lot. And he will keep initiative.
I think even with all of creeps spawning into the mid lane for our challenger, it would not be enough to tank the Eclipse.
Yeah, the Eclipse will have 7 charges.
So each of the creeps could tank 2 each, so that's 4. And yeah, he has no
that's
creeps
exact.
there.
That's
exactly enough anyways.
And now it's more than enough since no creeps spawn there.
Yep.
And look at this damage being done from red Mist Pillagers. Oof. It's funny to see these creeps because we don't really see them that much normally.
The red mist?
Yeah. At this at PAX specifically, we were seeing them a lot.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Not a lot of decks have AoEs to deal with them, so if they live 1 to 2 turns, then they just get out of control. Like, for example, this deck that our challenger is using.
Oh, and I didn't even think about that.
Insult and injury. All right, so we might see the time of triumph here. Maybe Slacks feels safe enough to let it rip. Or you think he's gonna go for the? Well, he actually technically doesn't have lethal without it, so.
Yeah, he needs it to finish the game.
Yeah.
But he's been known to get a fissure to.
That.
Oh, he Echo Slam. It wasn't a fissure. Yeah, this is his way of just extending the game. The opposite of bad mannering. It's good mannering.
Okay, but Thunderhide pack, if it goes down here, could at least force a draw, maybe.
Potentially for the next round, absolutely.
So here's what you do.
Here it comes.
No, that's wrong. So if he had Thunder pack in front of the Shaker, right? You kill that blue hero, and then from the right lane you pick off the other blue hero. No Eclipse could have actually won or drawn. Oh, this game was so close.
Oh, Slacks might do it for him. And swap out the Earthshaker. I would not be surprised.
No. He's just making sure it's alive. He's making sure it's alive. It's. Oh, and yeah, he's fine.
And there's the heal.
Actually, he had face speed to save the Shaker anyways. But one could have dreamed.
Yep, Slacks extending the game as long as possible. And from his perspective, he still has Cunning Plan, actually. And he will shoot himself.
Oh.
He really hates that hero, so
okay,
it's understandable.
Priority on the side of
the challenger, yeah.
Could steam cannon here.
Yeah. Well, he's going to use pick off to take out Keith.
Okay.
Still has 5 mana. Slacks is actually going to lose.
Okay, no joke, I would pick off the Ricks.
Yeah.
Not joking at all. Pick off the Ricks, you get the rapid deploy, and you
or no accident even.
You're no accident, yeah. So kill the own Ricks, and then now you can deploy again. Oh, he's also facing lethal first lane. there's a lot of issues everywhere.
There's nothing he can do about that though. well, you can still kill Ricks, put him in that lane,
yeah,
take out one pillager.
You could put Debbie there and coup de grace, whatever, you know?
Yeah, put Debbie there, and you have 3 no accidents with 9 mana. So
yeah,
that's definitely true.
Are we gonna see a draw?
It's possible. He has to block a lot of damage in this first lane, though.
Well, he just has to block. Oh, yeah. There's no way. Right? There's just way too many.
I can't do the math. Oh, this is nice though. Did he take it? Oh, he took it. Okay, so
he can't go for a tower kill here, though.
He can't go for a tower kill. It's just another body to block, I suppose. But
wait, I think he could. I think he could win.
Now.
Okay, so
that's a lot of air.
No. You definitely could win. So you Horner the Alpha on the Debbie, right?
Yeah.
You summon the big beast, and you just double no accident the thing that's blocking it.
Right. Well, you mean draw.
Draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Win is a strong word.
Yeah. Definitely can draw here. I mean, that's the only play you can make.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately, he...
God, you have to scroll so far to get to Bristleback on the far right.
All right.
That's going to be the most value phase boots of all time, I think. There you go, right in front.
Horn. So coup de grace and I guess the horn unit has to land in front of a red mist because he only has no accident to kill the red mist with.
Yeah, so it's going to end up being a random spawn in front of one of these units.
Yes.
Most of them are red mist pillagers, as we
chances is good. Might as well coup de grace the bristle first. Yeah.
All right, coup de grace. What do you give up? I didn't see what card that was.
It gave up a uncontested grunt.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. So.
All right.
This will be so funny.
Click that button. Where is he gonna spawn?
All right. Okay, we need to do the click first.
Needs to click it. It's not just a 4 HP item. There we go.
Okay,
yes,
so now if
mist.
you killed that one, is it enough? You got 9 from Debbie, 14. 9 plus 14 last time I checked is 23. Nope, still not enough.
Not quite.
Wait, you could now no accident disc creep.
And get the extra creep damage.
All right, the draw is on the table. Can our challenger find the draw? This now has become a...
So 9 plus 14, 23
plus 2.
Plus the 2. Yep, that is lethal.
I would be so happy for a challenger if he could find this draw.
He can do it.
He definitely can do it.
See if he can figure it out. There are a lot of units to choose from, no doubt about it. And all he can really play are these no accidents.
Oh. Left, go left. Left, left again.
Left,
there you go. That's the one.
Onto that.
Hit it, trust me. Okay.
All right, that opens it up for Thunderhide.
All right.
1 damage
You're
off.
1
lethal.
damage off. Can you find 1 damage?
This is like one of those trivia things.
This is like a challenge game, you know, like a
Find the lethal.
Find the lethal. You could do it.
All
you
right,
got another no accident.
1 more no accident. You have 2 units to choose
hey,
from. There you go.
We did it.
Double lethal ends up being a draw.
Apparently, draw only happens about 2% of the time. So
2%, really?
Yeah, we witnessed it twice now.
Yeah. Excellent.
Event.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played, everybody.
Yeah.
And Slacks gives the most aggressive hugs, I have to say.
I gotta say, Slacks is really a good showman. You know, he had to win easily on the mid lane, kind of.
The one-man Echo Slam.
The one-man Echo Slam, shooting his